Okay, guys, there is, as you know, in Monster Legends, the screen might go sideways for you guys for just a couple of seconds. I'm sorry. Please ignore this. I'm not going to be in Monster Legends for that long. But I just want to show you something. Please don't turn your head and try to snap your neck. But as you guys probably know, I've got 2 days and 8 hours before the Legends Pass is done, which means 2 days, 9 hours before the new season is in, and 2 days and 10 hours before the new, the next race is up. Which means you've got 2 days and 10 hours. So, 2 days and 10 hours is 4 o'clock in the morning for me, so obviously I'm not waiting that much. I might wait 2 days, 9 hours. But another hour is just, last time I did that, I participated in the race for 15 seconds. Guys, make sure to have epics and rares and legendaries in here. I just have these epics. I just have these rares here because, I don't know, I wanna speed the first few nodes. But make sure you have those for the race anyway. Yeah, we got those times. Now, I don't want to hurt you guys too much. I hope you guys see this correctly, not sideways. So let's go to Discord. I've got some very important news. Of course, obviously, today is currently a Tuesday, which means bounty hunt for a few more days. Right now we've got the Josh Tub mini challenge. Doesn't matter, I just got Josh Tub anyway. Friday is when everything starts at 4 a.m. Matt Stoney breeding? What? Matt Stoney must be like the new fraternity event monster. Obviously, we've got the new season. Let's go. I just like clicking these. Yeah. So, who would have thought that a forgotten monster would be the mastermind behind all this mayhem? Lord Nebotus didn't come to play. He came to destroy everything. So, if you guys didn't know, Lord Nebotus is actually extremely accessible, and the constant going rune events, like the collect runes or the collect food or the collect gold events, the gold fever, food something, they're happening all the time. Let's go take a look at Lord Nebotus' story. There was a time when Nebotus, is that his name? Nebotus, how do you say his name? What? What? I won't pronounce it if it's not an actual word. Sucks. Wait, Nebotus?
Nebotus.
Actually, it's not
Nebotus.
Nebotus. I spelled it wrong. It's Nebotus. If you look it up in Google, if you actually look closer, it says Nebotus, not Nebotus, so it'd be Nebotus.
Nebotuses.
Thank you. Oh, so it is.
Nebotuses.
So it is Nebotuses. Sorry about that. There was a time when Nebotus' evil energy scared everyone in Petra. That must be where he lives. His electric blue aura made monsters shiver and look away, hoping not to get noticed by him. Otherwise, they'd be victims of his hatred. Nebotus was perfectly comfortable with his position. He was the dark legend, the one and only. Their fear was the fuel that kept him going. Sorry. I just inhaled the smoothie I made. But that was a long time ago. I'm back reading again. Years went by and times changed in Petra and the entire universe of monster legends. Other civilizations started to appear, and as civilizations grew, Nebotus fell into the arms of oblivion. He tried to reclaim his title, but his skills couldn't back him up, and he became some kind of joke. Okay, I'm reading super bad right now. Some of his dark friends, like Flame Elena and Count Vlad, stood by his side, but even Vlad had a bigger influence than him on other monsters, so he couldn't really ask for his allegiance. In the end, Nebotus stepped aside and disappeared from the public eye. Flame Elena was the only one who kept in contact with him because the light inside her made her feel sorry for him. No one cared where he was, and with the exception of the occasional joke, no one even mentioned him. And then a new generation of monsters arrived, the Mythics. Somewhere in his dark, forgotten corner, Nebotus laughed at all the legends, feeling sorry for themselves. Legends probably being the legendaries, feeling sorry for themselves, not being the strongest monsters around anymore. However, deep down inside, what he felt was more fury, because he knew the new generation made him even weaker in comparison. That fury got even worse when he found out that some legendary monster of his generation had been transformed into stronger versions of themselves thanks to a cosmic substance called stardust. So he reacted quickly. He needed to get his hands on that stardust. Nonetheless, by the time he started searching for his loot, stardust was an extremely coveted resource. Some monsters had come into contact with it accidentally, but Nebotus didn't have the luck or the patience to wait for the stardust to come to him. Then one day he thought to himself, if there was stardust anywhere, it would have to be in the most fertile corner of Petra, the Cardinal Forest. However, when he arrived there and asked some dark spirits about them, he told them they haven't seen any stardust floating around the forest. The fact that no cosmic life had appeared in the Cardinal Forest sounded suspicious. He wanted to see if this was true with his own eyes, so he went into the forest under the watchful eye of War Master Zara, who didn't trust him. Nebotus looked on the ground, the leaves, the branches, but there was nothing. He climbed up the treetops, wondering if the stardust had stayed up there when it rained, but there was no sign of it. However, when he was up there, looking down from the treetops above, he understood. Of course, the rain of stardust had fallen on the forest, but it wasn't floating around. It had been absorbed by the trees. The mine of stardust he was looking for was right in the heart of the forest, where all the sap from the tree goes and becomes magical. He needed to find Hyperia. When he got to the heart of the forest, he cleared the leaves off the ground, and there it was, Hyperia. He lifted his sword and stuck it into the ground. Zara understood what he'd found and tried to stop him, but she wasn't fast enough. He threw himself on top of the hole he had opened and Zara on top of him, but there was an explosion underneath and a dense black mucus blasted out of the ground. It shot him and Zara up so high that they reached the entrance of the cosmic portal. The War Master fell from the sky back into the forest, and he was swallowed by the river of black mucus, which flooded into the portal and blocked its entrance. It was the end of the cosmic era, but without knowing, Nebotus had started a new era of his own, the corrupted era. The black mucus was Lemme, a new resource that was way stronger than any stardust, and he was covered in it. Nebotus transformed into the monster he'd wanted to become for years, Lord Nebotus. He wanted to feel that he could feel the hatred towards the world that had pushed him aside running through his veins. He was ready to conquer it and made everyone kneel before him. There was only one problem. In the process of closing the cosmic portal, he had lost his armor, his sword, and his amulet. Without those relics, part of him was missing. He couldn't go out into the world. He needed help. But this time he had something no one else had to buy the loyalty of his helpers. Let him. It took time. Let him. It took time, unexpected alliances, some setbacks like the discovery of purity, and lots of corrupted servants. But in the end, Lord Nebotus recovered his relics. Now he is finally ready. Who's laughing now? So, let's see. Lord Nebotus is a dark attacker who can apply corruption. Stop it! Corruption, death counters, or nightmares to enemies, or gain evasion, double damage, and precision. He has an evolving trait. At rank 0, he has Bulwark. He's Bulwark automatically. At rank 1, he has Anticipation. Okay, guys, this is the Legends Pass monster. I'm telling you, get the Legends Pass. I mean, you could do it just for the monster, but also the other rewards on top of it. This is going to be an amazing pass. If you have anything saved up and you want to spend it or you've got a little extra, do it on this. At rank 3, he's got Immune Possession. At rank 4, he becomes Status Caster, Nightmares at the beginning. And at rank 5, he has Evasion at the beginning of the battle. Like the $50 monster this season. Let's take a look at him real quick. Let's see. He's in this book set. Look at those traits. Oh my gosh, and he's a good power too. Wait, 20,000. Sorry if this is going to go sideways again for you guys, but... that smoothie I made is so good. Sorry. Let's take a look. What am I doing? Of course it's mythic. Spec. So at rank 5, he's got 20,000. 20,800. 2080. 20,800. 20,384. He's more powerful than Spec. Look at the speed. 11104. 110. I thought that was 11108. No, it's got like what, 4 more. He has less speed than Spec, but that strength stat is amazing. Jeez. That is actually amazing. Okay. He might even be the new meta. Let's see. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna look at his, wait a minute. It's almost done. One more. There it is. So let's see, Lord Nebotus at that. His power is already amazing. For just level 100. His trait. Evolving trait, he has all that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Relic, sword, and armor. That seems a little obvious. So obviously I'd recommend cane sword and armor. You can actually pick anything, but maybe Nebotus armor? Because obviously he's Lord Nebotus, or is it Neo something armor? Let's see. His basic attacks, evil cut, does moderate, so both of them are moderate damage, 0 cooldown, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, applies bleed or nightmares. That's really nice. That's a little thing you could hold on. Mad Whiskers, tier 1, deals heavy dark damage to all enemies, applies blind, 1 cooldown and 36 stamina. Tholo Sword deals massive special damage to one enemy, applies bleed, requires, oh my god, 70, oh my god, that was 70 stamina, jeez. That's good damage, massive. Tier 2 Fly High applies evasion to itself, applies double damage to itself, and precision. That's good, so even if he has blind, because a lot of monsters have blind. Jeez, my throat today. Then he could do the massive special damage and most likely one-shot the enemy. Especially if he's also got strength. Tier 3 Unpure removes positive status effects from one enemy, applies a 3-turn death countdown to an enemy. Okay, I wouldn't say that's the most practical, but it does remove positive status effects, so that's good. And Corruption Lord deals heavy dark damage to an enemy, applies corrupted. That's also nice. So definitely the best one that you'd want to have is Fly High and Thal Osar. You want to keep those, maybe not Fly High, but definitely Thal Osar. So what you'd run is Thal Osar, Evil Cut, which would do bleed or nightmares. Do bleed because it's special, so you can't have any weak attack. I mean, dark, you can also have a special, just like basically it's always normal, so it's good. But bleed also has it makes it 15% less accurate, I think, so that's good. And then you'd also run the Corruption Lord and Unpure. So Unpure, Corruption Lord, Thal Osar. Unpure, Corruption Lord, Thal Osar, an Evil Cut or Fly High. Evil Cut or Fly High. I'd do Evil Cut. And Eternal Evil, his ultimate, removes all negative status effects to his teammates, gives 100% life and stamina to itself, applies Pierce to itself, removes 50% of total life from all enemies. Why is that is an amazing ultimate. I can't wait to see it in action. Okay, so that's Lord Nebotus. Amazing monster. We've got Sir Valgar. Remember, you guys picked this. We don't need to read the story. He doesn't have as much of a story, but let's see. You guys picked his traits and stuff. Tough Bulwark. Okay. Tough Bulwark. Tough, that turns into Bulwark at rank 1. And then he'll give Sunburn to the enemies. That's good. Nice. Oh, whoops. Let's scroll down and see his skills. Just let it load in a little. Slow. Pretend we're actually reading. There we go. Sword and Essence. Okay. Every time you put an essence so that you can have like a revival, it always just makes the monster good. Sword and Essence. That's actually amazing. Cane Sword and Revival. Okay. Let's take a look at his basic attacks. Deals moderate light. You are not running that. Deals low light to all enemies. Applies Sunburn. Oh, it has cost. So you won't run any of the basic attacks. Tier 1. Blocks out 50% of the incoming damage. Removes all negative status effects. Real Guard. 30% life shield and regen. Real Guard is kind of like Bombeda's move. I can't remember what it's called, but let's take a look. Deals massive light damage to an enemy. Requires cooldown. Oh, really? That's all? Nothing else? Radiant Spear applies precision to itself. Deals moderate light damage to all enemies. Applies Sunburn. Tier 3 applies double damage, precision, and stamina regen to all allies. That's good. That's nice. No Forgiveness. Deals heavy special damage to all enemies. Applies light weakness. And that's it. So I wouldn't recommend this monster. Remember, you guys picked it. This was the community monster that you guys got to pick out. I probably should have made a video telling you guys that, but sorry. This ultimate law of Valgar removes positive status effects from all enemy. It's very high light, and it's probably sunburn, right? Mega stun and sunburn. Okay, so that's a little better than I thought, but other than that, don't invest in this monster. Definitely invest in Lord Nebotus, yeah. Everyone's saying down. That's so sad. And then they've got, yeah, it's sad. Nebotus, though. Let's go. Lord Nebotus. Well, I hope this video helped you guys decide if you really wanted to get Lord Nebotus yet. Get Lord Nebotus. Remember, he's $20 if you get him in the first 7 days. The Legends Pass, he's definitely going to be a monster you're going to want to have. He's amazing. So, let's see. Oh, look, everyone's like, oh no. Oh, jeez. Just read that so Coppa can't screw me over. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. Definitely get him if you can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.